The ship is alive? Moira? The name of the ship, Moira? Is sentient? Sentient? Hi guys, R-Nights, I'm Ray, and I am here to begin a new series. It's going to be a solo series, but it's a new series nonetheless, on a show called Farscape. Now, I know that we've talked about Farscape a couple times on the channel. It's kind of impossible to have the guys with me to react to this. So what I'm going to do is, on my own time, I'm going to be reacting to this show. I'm looking forward to watching this. You guys have talked about this a lot. I did on some research to see what's the rating on this show, was it popular or not. And apparently this show seems to be very popular. So I'm looking forward to watching this. I think this is only 4 seasons long. What has me mostly intrigued, that the Jim Henson Company is heavily involved in this. And I don't know, for every other Gen Xers out there, I'm a huge fan of Jim Henson. To me, he has a special place in my heart. And I'm sure some of you guys feel the same exact way. So I'm actually excited about watching this show called Farscape. So we're going to start watching the first episode. This here will be the premiere of this series. I hope to have these out pretty fast, hopefully, if everything works out the way I want it to work out. But anyway, listen, this is the first episode, season 1, episode 1, Farscape. Let's check this out. Looks almost 80s, to be honest. Anyway, let's see where we go. What's this?
Hey, you know that feeling you get the night before something big's about to happen in your life? You know, it's the night before we graduated high school. It's the night before.
I usually call it that anxiety.
I'm pretty sharp there, Commander Crichton.
Thanks, Dad.
So he's the pilot. He's an experiment on a. I guess the article said something about the validity of this.
I've been up on the shuttle before, Dad. Twice.
Didn't matter how many times I went up. Every time, rattlers.
You know what? That's got to be cool. That you and your father are both astronauts. Like, there's a family thing. That's cool.
I know. That's your good luck charm. Yuri Gagarin gave you that.
Oh, listen, you hang on to it. You give it back to me tonight.
I kind of like that a lot. That doesn't seem to be putting any unneeded pressure on him. You be your own type of hero. That was pretty cool that he just told him that. I don't need you to be my hero. Be your own type of hero. Words of wisdom.
Roger, Farscape, you are go for insertion procedure.
Approaching maximum velocity in 21 seconds.
You know what? This has got to be nerve-wracking. You're trying out a theory, and it's you trying out. No, I'm a man. At least try to do it. Can you do it on a man? You got to be on it? I mean, maybe not, I guess. Maybe not in the 90s anyway.
Son, you have to abort. Abort now.
Did he open a gate? A jump gate? And it's like you open a jump gate. Can you do that with just speed? All right. Now, this kind of makes sense now, because I remember when I looked at the cover, I saw these weird-looking aliens. I guess this is how he meets a different part of space, obviously. But where? What? Wow. He just
Canaveral?
landed in the middle of a battle? Was that a chase? All right. Very cool. Like the opening so far. So apparently his experiment opened up a wormhole, maybe? or a jump gate. I don't think the jump gate just for speed. Well, anyway, the thing is that he seems to have gone to another part of space. The guy said that the guy, his friend was saying, oh, he sent some type of wave. Guys, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually excited about watching this. I'm actually really, I'm stoked. I'm excited about watching this. That's not good.
That's big.
Yeah, get out of there. You might. Oh wow, dude, he's in the middle of a battle. Why are you just drifting in there?
DK, I'm being pulled.
Ah,
The engine's not responding.
I thought he was just being curious and just flying into it. Like, why are you going? Get out of there. It looks like they had a heck of a budget here for this show also, because the graphics, the computer graphics looks pretty decent. Of course, I'm thinking about, you know, where I would think this would look like back in the 90s, and it looks pretty good. I would be so frightened. I mean, who wouldn't be? Honestly. Hi.
My name's John. John.
You. Well, if you're choking him, he's not even able to talk. All right, so establishing this guy is pretty strong.
Terminate assault. All prowlers terminate assault.
These ships look amazing. Love ship design. One of my favorite things about sci-fi is ship design. Is that a prison ship? Starburst. Like a jump gate. Do they call it Starburst here? I'm gonna need help with the lingo, guys. So feel free to leave in the comment section. Well, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. But the Starburst, I'm assuming that's the warp.
Only two.
You know peacekeeper coding.
All right, so I'm gonna make a prediction. In the future episodes, these two are gonna link up. The way this is looking. All right, pretty cool.
Oh, please.
So if that's a transport ship, they're just transporting those two people. So I guess it wasn't just a prison ship. Then why does he has his clothes on and he didn't? Ah. Still though, if he didn't have clothes on, why didn't he take that person's clothes off in the same room?
My name's John.
John, you're too friendly. You're dumb. A whole complete lack of caution was John.
Gentlemen, I suggest we focus on the situation at hand.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been quiet. I'm absorbing all this. The ship is alive? Moira? Is the name of the ship Moira? Is sentient? Sentient? What's going on?
It's a perfectly natural bodily function. And it's odorless. So your subjects tell you.
It's odorless.
You fart helium? Sometimes. When I'm
He farts helium. But she looks so familiar. They both female actresses look familiar.
out with a dull lesson space bar, such an insult to me.
Dude, you better calm down with that attitude.
35.
I love him. All right, so he's working his way to become my favorite currently.
Have just escaped, and there's a full command carrier on approach to this planet.
A full carrier. Grace. But it makes no sense for him to come after us himself.
Unless the two who just escaped, there's something very special. This barter session is over.
Make
Trouble. We must go.
What are you asking for those well and glow?
This guy, Jesus, bro. That's the design of that alien is amazing. God, I love Jim Henson.
Irreversibly contaminated.
No, sir, I...
Take them away. Take them all away. Move. Prepare them for transit while we locate the other prisoners.
This guy's a douche. All right, so the ship's alive. I'm sorry, I'm still on that. Is that pilot the ship?
Away from these overamped rent-a-cops, away from Crace. And we take her too.
What? Never. I will take you. You are manageable, but
If she stays, we all stay.
All right. All right, so he's not... Okay, I thought he was part of the ship. But he said neither I nor Moira. So Moira... Did Moira talk? Is he like a MacGyver type of guy? Why can't he do it? He's the pilot. Why would you give it to her? I'm confused. It's the same thing he did with his ship, right? His theory with the ship using the Earth's...
We've lost her.
I think they're gonna open another wormhole and go back to Earth. This guy's not allowed, he's not gonna stop his chase. What was that? I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I just feel a little jealous, and I don't know why.
I'll kill you.
Dude, he just let you go. He just let you go, you ungrateful piece of garbage. I guess it's gonna take time for them to like eventually become a cohesive team.
Well, I got him now.
Yeah, I bet you do. I will still think that I'm dreaming. Like, this can't be real. All right. Wow. That was episode 1 of Farscape. I thought that was quite interesting, to say the least. Okay, so they are escaped prisoners. I'm still confused about the ship. I'm not sure if the ship was a prison itself or it was a transport, but they just transporting prisons and they stay in space for whatever amount of time that is. They do their sentence there. Also, they're all different alien races, but they all fall under one jurisdiction. Apparently, in this area at least, it seems that way. Because now they go to the uncharted area. Those peacekeepers don't have jurisdiction there, but the warrior, the guy with the tongue, which I don't know his name right just now, he killed a soldier, his own fellow soldier, and that's why he was in prison. He's been locked up for 8 years. 8 years, he said. Then there's the priest character. I don't know her name yet either. I'll get all these names down eventually. But she was an anarchist for her people. I didn't see how long she was locked up for, and the little puppet. I shouldn't say puppet. The little creature who seems to be eating everything, and he farts helium. I'm confused by him in terms of like, is he like he used to be a king? He lost his throne, maybe a prince or something like that, or some type of duke. I don't know, something in royalty, I would believe, or an emperor. Just the way he's talking, he sounds like he's definitely a higher tier because of his attitude. And he lost his throne to his brother, or was it? I guess his brother. I think that's what he said. He lost his throne to his brother, but he's gonna get that back. That already, I'm interested in that arc of the story. But all in all, wow, this was really good. I like this. I like this a lot. Like, I want more. Like, I want to know more about this world and what's going on. The villain, if he is a villain, the guy who lost his brother. Okay, I mean, his first appearance, nothing that stands out. It looks like he's going to be a problem. Other than that, it doesn't see anything crazy. That guy with the tongue, though, the heck is that? Is that Venom? And then the woman, the priestess, she hugged the guy, and something happened. Something weird happened. I guess eventually we'll find out. Most importantly, which I'm completely intrigued about, happens to be about Moira, who happens to be a Leviathan class, and she's a living ship. What exactly does that mean? What does it mean, living ship? Can she or he, she, because Moira's like a girl's name, fly on his own? Like, can he talk? I guess we'll know more about Moira because it had a pilot. That confused me. So John needed the ship to fly manually. Why couldn't Moira and the other pilot do what he wanted the way he's playing? Why did it have to be done by the peacekeeper? Okay. Again, this first episode, maybe I don't know, those are things to figure out later on or things that are eventually changed. I don't know. But all in all, it's a good start. I'm interested. The idea of being launched into a different part of the space and encountering a battle that where you're at right now, John seems to be a bit too trusting. I think like he's gonna get himself in danger, in a lot of danger if he continues to act in the way he's doing. He should be more cautious about what he's doing and who he is trusting. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Now, what I don't know, again, this is 90s, right? Babylon 5, and I'm not trying to compare this to Babylon 5. I'm just trying to understand the time. Babylon 5 came out in the 90s, and it's the first show, from what you guys have told me, it's the first show that has an overarching story throughout the seasons. This show looks like it came out after, so I don't know if this is, I guess it's 90s or early 2000s maybe. It seems a bit older. Not older. It seems like it came out later than Babylon 5. I'm wondering, did it follow the same principle that it is an overarching story? Which I can see, yeah. I guess so. Probably Babylon 5, inspired things like this. So I'm wondering, let me know if this is also one of these, on the vein of Babylon 5, that it is an overarching story that there's more, there's a lot of plot holes here. Like, there's a lot of things I want to know. Like, I want to know who these races are. What's the end game? This guy's throne, this guy's people, the priestess. They got a jail. They came out of prison. Where they gonna go? What's gonna go? What's gonna happen? I mean, it has to be an overarching story. I would like to know if that is the case. Well, guys, I would like to know your thoughts about this show. When you first saw this show, let me know in the comment section. Any thoughts you have in particular about this show. I did see that it was highly rated, so I'm excited about that. I loved everything that Jim Henson did so far from what I see, what he did with this show. It looks amazing. Even the one puppet that was trading in that planet with the teeth. I hope we get to see that again. That's going to be amazing. So I'm really loving this so far. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited. So anyway, guys, listen, if you like what we're doing, please hit the like button, subscribe button. This episode will be available on our Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Unedited. You have to supply your own copy. We also have some we have some gear in our store below. You're gonna find the link in the description. You want to buy some shirts, some t-shirts, some hoodies and whatnot. That helps with the channel as well, guys. Listen, again, please leave your comments. I want to know exactly what you think about this show. Where we're gonna go. Again, no spoilers whatsoever. Don't give me any spoilers. And so far, so good. First episode in the books. Looking forward to having this soon. I believe this is 4 seasons, and since I'm doing it by myself, I should be able to record these pretty fast. So anyway, guys, again, please give me a like, hit subscribe, guys. Join the channel, share. Give people your love tumbling. Watch my channel. Watch what we're doing here, guys. Leave your comments. And again, guys, listen. We are Our Knights. I'm Ray. I'll see you soon. Take care.